welcome to Hammerdown Motorsports. Today, well, as you can see behind me, we have quite a mess going on in the yard. We have a trench that goes basically from the main road all the way through my entire property to the back of the house. Because this house was built in '89, which you'd think they would have put cable in, but they didn't. So we had a trench over 800 feet of cable, which is kind of a blessing in disguise because from what I hear, they're going to be putting in fiber optics in the next couple of years. So now we're equipped for that when that all comes. So it has been a real mess trying to get cable to the house, but we are going to have it all sorted out and I'm going to have real internet where I can actually upload a video in a decent amount of time and actually be able to create content, put it up the same day and all that kind of good stuff. At this point, if I make a video and I finish editing at like 6 o'clock, there would be no point in me uploading it because it would end up uploading sometime in the middle of the night. But we are here standing on the pad where the Hammerdown Motorsports garage is going to sit. As you guys can see, these are the corners of the shop where the little orange posts are. We got one over there, and this is going to be a 40-foot wide by 80-foot long shop. And I can't wait to get this thing up and in place because this is going to be absolutely amazing to be able to get the projects inside, keep everything nice and clean and dry, be able to put heating in and all that kind of stuff, and not have to have the weather dictate when I can make a video or any of that kind of stuff, which is really going to help me out a whole lot. And over here we have our $150 F-150, and if you guys haven't seen the christening video of the pad itself with the F-150 and the Dodge Ram, which is over there, definitely check it out. This is some of the carnage that we ended up with after that video. We ended up getting this truck stuck in a pretty deep hole and it ended up knocking the tire off the rim. And then my dad took a lap in it with a flat tire and it ended up taking out the brake hose because when I went to move the truck, I hit the brake pedal and it sunk almost all the way to the floor. So today I'm going to be pulling this tire off, putting the spare on after changing the brake hose, and I think we should be good to go for some more fun with this truck. So back to the shop for a minute. As you guys can see, it is going to be absolutely huge and I can't wait to get the structure in place. But this is where you guys come in because I want to include you guys on every step of building of this shop. We're going to be doing updates all the time as videos progress, but we are going to be designing the interior on this shop together. So you guys can drop your ideas in the comments on what we should have, what are the necessities. I mean, I was thinking maybe putting in an office with maybe a mezzanine above it, where we can have a pool table and all that kind of good stuff, and kind of make it more so like a garage slash man cave rather than just like an industrial space. So drop in the comments, what kind of things would you like to see in the Hammerdown Motorsports garage? Definitely, any of your suggestions will be greatly appreciated. This is going to be our design together because this is going to be the base for Hammerdown Motorsports. This is where we're going to be building all kinds of awesome projects, and I definitely want you guys to be a part of it. So drop those ideas in the comments section. But as for the Ford, I don't think that tire is getting any better, and I think the brake line is pretty well shot as it is. We still do have somewhat braking power, it's just not really all that great. And the service truck is way over there, so I think we're just going to drive it over. So now it's time to take this tire off, get the brake line changed out, and put some new fluid in it, and we should be good to go to bag the crap out of it once again. So we got the tire off, and upon closer inspection, I'm not really seeing any leaks on this brake hose, which is kind of what I assumed was a problem because how far this was down in the mud and with the tire being blown and being driven on, I thought for sure maybe something got rubbed through or anything like that, but I don't see any fluid anywhere, so we're gonna throw on another tire and kind of go through the rest of the truck and try to find out where this fluid's going. So now we got our spare tire installed and we're just gonna fill up our master cylinder with some fresh new fluid and basically just see where it comes out. So it looks like we have a little bit of fluid at the back of the fuel tank, but more so pretty much right here on the frame rail, which leads me to believe the brake lines are probably pretty rusted out on this truck, and just from us giving it a little bit of a torture test probably was a little bit too much for what was left of that line. So now it's going to be fun trying to go in there and see where we can actually get that line cut out and put in a new piece. And of course it's on the side that's right next to the fuel tank, so should be fun. So on the bright side, I get to return the $22 brake hose that I bought to fix this truck. And unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna have to be cutting out some lines and making some new ones, which isn't a big deal. It's just gonna take a little extra time. It's not as quick of a fix as I hoped, but either way, the truck is back on 4 tires that have air in them, and that's all we can really get done today. It is getting a little bit late in the day, but that is why we are building the Hammerdown Motorsports garage, which is gonna make all these kinds of repairs so much easier. Being able to use a lift and being inside and not having gnats and everything flying in your ears and your eyes and everything as you're trying to do stuff makes life a whole lot easier. So now it's time to add the Ford to our lineup of delinquent trucks. The Dodge over here, once I put a new transmission in it, because when I bought the truck, the transmission was out of it. So we put a new transmission in and the transfer case does not work, so we do not have 4-wheel drive. So I'm gonna have to pull that back out and get that all fixed up, ready to go. Plus we have a boatload of parts to go in that thing. Don't let its looks fool you. It does have a whole lot of stuff ready to go for it, and it's gonna be an amazing build. The S10 is our project that is between Hammerdown Motorsports and Truck Central. So if you haven't seen the Truck Central videos on this one, definitely head over there and check those out as well. There is some major power issues with this truck. The carburetor's not working right. It's got vacuum leaks. Basically, the people that built this truck left us with a whole lot more to do. So little by little, we will be getting this project underway as well. The shop is definitely gonna help out with that. And as you guys know, the Ford with its brake issues, we're gonna have to tackle that another day. And I'm pretty much getting swarmed and attacked by gnats. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we're gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update video. There's plenty of more awesome, amazing things to come here at Hammerdown Motorsports. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Keep that hammer down.